Now, government says it has disbursed $315 million from foreign direct investments into the agric sector. The move follows recent complaints by agric sector players that financial institutions provide very little support to them. According to a Deputy Finance Minister, Dr. John Kumar, this is to support ongoing projects. Yes, more.
The agriculture sector has been witnessing a slow growth rate for the past decade. This is mainly linked to a lack of financial assistance to the sector. Many analysts have called for the implementation of schemes that will lend to players along the agricultural value chain. Speaking at the Presidential Roundtable discussion with development partners on the Planting for Food and Jobs Phase 2, a Deputy Finance Minister, Dr. John Kumar, said the government has heard their pleas. Hence, it has allocated fresh funds from foreign direct investments into the agriculture sector.
All of us, the private sector, government of Ghana, our development partners, have certainly tried to play our respective parts. And I'm encouraged by the feedback that came from the previous panel discussion on the role of development partners. I believe that as we act and work together, we can make tremendous progress working together. We have disbursed a little over $350 million from our development partners to support ongoing agricultural projects. Projects like the 27 million Savannah Agricultural Value Chain Development, 36.6 million for Agricultural Sector Investment Program, the 103 million USD Ghana Commercial Agricultural Projects, among others.
Meanwhile, President Akufo-Addo has urged development partners and foreign investors to tailor projects that work in tandem with government policies to ensure appropriate utilization of funds.
In spite of the productive collaboration that has taken place between government and Friends of Ghana over the years, a matter of concern has been at times the misalignment of priorities between the policies of certain international development agencies and national policies and strategies. Government is concerned by this because projects designed by foreign governments to support Ghana's agriculture should naturally align with government's priorities. Any deviation from this can amount to misdirected investments in the country.
Minister of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Brian Echampong, was optimistic that if the sector worked together, it would enable cost-effective use of capital to achieve common development objectives.
Without a doubt, the success of the Planting for Food and Jobs program will depend on several factors. But for the purpose of today's discussion, I would like to focus on 4. The first one will require the active participation of the private sector. Secondly, financing these value chain activities by banks and other financial institutions and development partner programs will be critical. The third success factor will be increasing investment in supporting agricultural infrastructure and technology. The reason why we are gathered here is to refocus our partners in agriculture on the task ahead.
The Presidential Roundtable discussion attracted international partners such as the World Bank, the Food and Agriculture Organization, the U.S. Agency for International Development, AGRA, and the World Food Programme, among others.